Tonight, an amazing story of survival. A little girl from Missouri loses her mother and older sister in a horrible traffic accident, and her arm is severed.
But her will to recover continues to grow, and it will be an inspiration to many. The people involved in these incredible events have shared their story with Keith King, and he is now here to share it with us.
Well, Elizabeth and Tom, she is an incredible girl with an incredible attitude, and her name is Marie Sands. She has blonde hair, big eyes, and a smile to match. But earlier this month, in a fraction of a moment, Marie's life changed forever.
But you can't squirt me in the face and do that. You can squirt him in the face, not me.
A little girl with a big grin. To see that smile and hear that giggle, it's hard to believe Marie Sands is visiting the doctor. What's even harder to believe, this 8-year-old smiles at all, even after all the pain. This is what's left of the truck the Sands family was in during a deadly accident. The crash happened along Interstate 70 near Boonville, Missouri, about 2 hours east of Kansas City. 17-year-old Marilyn Sands was behind the wheel, speeding, hoping to reach Kansas City by early morning. But that didn't happen. Their truck rear-ended another vehicle and then went out of control. Marie's big sister Marilyn and her mom Brenda were both killed. Her dad and older brother escaped with bumps and bruises.
You hold real still, okay?
But something fell on Marie's arm, something sharp enough to sever it just above the elbow. Marie remembers what happened at the crash scene.
And it was numb, and I told my dad, I said, Dad, my arm is gone. And he just grabbed a hold of it and cuffed it, and then the ambulance pulled up and got me.
It's a very clean break. You can see these little fractures here.
Minutes after the accident, Dr. Matthew Concannon began prepping for surgery. He's a reconstructive surgeon at Children's Hospital in Columbia, Missouri. His job? Save Marie's arm.
Once she came up to the operating room, the very first order of business is reattaching the skeleton, the bone.
With no blood flowing into the arm, each minute was crucial. Concannon first removed 10 inches of vein from Marie's leg. Using sutures thinner than human hair, doctors attached the vein, restoring blood flow to the arm.
The total time from the instant that she was in the car accident until the time that we were able to get blood flow back into her arm was about 7 hours.
Dr. Concannon now needed to repair 3 major nerves in the arm.
Well, that's looking very good, Marie.
Nerves that'll determine just how much Marie can use the arm in the future.
That looks just about right.
A day's work for a gifted surgeon. A lifetime of gratitude from his young patient.
I'm glad that he attached it, because if I wouldn't have probably had it, I would be crying right now.
For Marie, the recovery will be long. Her dad, who held her at the crash scene, now helps with the daily exercise routine.
Why don't you show me what you guys are doing?
Okay. Well, to start off with, I do the wrist back and forth 10 times. And then I do a straight.
The kid is blessed. You know, she's got such a lovely spirit, and she just being around her, she'll make you feel good.
You're such a good helper. You should come back here and get a job with me.
Young patients tend to heal faster, so Dr. Concannon predicts Marie will eventually be able to move her hand and her fingers.
I'm very optimistic that this will be a good helping, assisting hand for her other side.
See you later. Yeah, take it easy.
Medical hurdles aside, Marie, her brother, and dad still have an emotional hurdle ahead. They all put up brave fronts, despite the loss of a sister, a daughter, a mother, a wife.
We get lonely and cry about not having them, or we feel lonely, and all we do is just hug each other and say, that's all right, at least we're together, you know.
And during the time that I spent with the Sands family, I was surprised by their upbeat attitude. Eric Sands, the father, talks a lot about their strong religious beliefs, but I can't help but feel that the family probably focuses so much on Marie's recovery that they really haven't had enough time to cope with the tragedy. And of course, we certainly do wish them all of the best.
Oh, they are an inspiration. Keith, when do doctors think Marie will be able to start using that arm?
Well, they are optimistic that she will regain some sensation in the arm within 8 to 12 months. Again, they say that her trump card is the fact that she is so young. That really helps with the recovery process.
What a story.
Fabulous. Thanks so much.
Little girl giggle. Something else.
We'll be back to sports right after this.